for I fell, but the fire is so delightful. Good morning. We're on our way to Pilates. I was leaving until 7:20. I woke up at 6 and I was like, oh, I have nothing to do today except get my hair done. I'm gonna sleep some more. 7:20 it registered and I was like, oh fuck, I gotta go. Ran, took Wiggy outside quickly, got a coffee, and made it. So
she made it.
Up an inch, down an inch. On a mission to make these hips tighter and smaller. Saying goodbye to my fat ass. Just finished Pilates. That was better than last week, I'm not gonna lie. Hearing the instructor go up an inch, down an inch, up an inch has actually haunted me. Like it's haunting my spirit and my dreams. But in this class, I like this place better. This place is called Prime Studio and they just say pulse, pulse, pulse. I'm like, yes, yes, yes. It wasn't an advanced class. I think it was an intermediate class. So I felt the burn, but it wasn't as hard, especially for 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm actually like fatigued because I woke up so late and didn't get a chance to take Wiggy for a real walk or drink any real coffee. So we got a burn though. Is it cold in here or is it just my nipples? Okay, so I'm gonna be marinating some chicken thighs. Last couple days I've been doing chicken breast, but my friends were like, chicken thighs are so good. And I was like, I know. I am so hungry right now, okay? I don't get to eat until lunch because I am on a fast, a strict diet. Fast until lunch. We are cutting out carbs except for my protein bars. But I don't think I'm gonna do a protein bar today. I think I'm gonna do a nut bar. I think I'm gonna do one of these guys that I stole from Set 2 weeks ago. Chocolate almond butter sea salt bar or a peanut butter chocolate and oats bar because I kind of overdid it with my protein yesterday. I ended with like 160 grams of protein and that's more than I need. It's not really benefiting me at that point. And because I'm starving, guess how we're gonna curb our appetite? Nice cup of joe. Yeah, baby. Full. First things first, I'm kind of crazy. I wash my chicken with water. I don't know what's on it from whoever touched it prior to me, so we're washing it. Here's what's going in our marinade. We are gonna do some seasoned rice wine vinegar, 2 packets of Dijon mustard. I did get these from a HelloFresh and I didn't use them, so we're just gonna put them in. Mustard in a marinade is gonna make it tangy and delicious. Then, I looked this up. I asked ChatGPT if it would taste good to add Worcestershire sauce, and they were like, yeah, heck yeah. So we're just gonna do like, not much. I don't wanna do much because it's kind of strong, but it has like this umami flavor that I really like. I love it, and it's like making my mouth water. We're gonna do some pepper, and then we're gonna do this birria seasoning made with chilies, spices, tomato, and sea salt. So it's got sea salt, chili pepper, sugar, spices, dehydrated onion, garlic, yeast extract, bell pepper, rice concentrate, tomato, paprika. So it's got a lot of everything that I like. We're gonna add a lot because I love seasoning. I don't want my chicken to taste like chicken. I want it to taste like flavor. We're gonna add more than you think you should. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually gonna hold the salt because that seasoning does have a little bit of salt. Granted, I had to add salt to my chicken breast afterwards because it wasn't super salty. Okay, then we're just gonna grab our spatula and we're gonna mix it. Ooh, I don't like the way that sounds. It sounds so wet. Oh God, thinking that this came from an animal. It's just so sad. I haven't cooked chicken in so long, besides yesterday or the day before, and God, this is so weird. Like I think of Wiggy when I'm looking at this, you know? This was once a living, breathing, thinking, cute little thing that just had like its own little life. Okay, lid goes on. Marinade set in the fridge. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm gonna make my dinner after my run. I'm gonna meal prep because my hair appointment got moved to 3:15, so I want my dinner to be ready by the time I get home because it's gonna take about 40 minutes to cook in the oven. Back again on a run.
Hell yeah.
Low and slow. Probably only gonna do 5, maybe 5 and some change, maybe 6, because I got a hair appointment at 3:15, but we're out here, we're doing it. 5 done. I'm sitting on my trash can because I didn't want to leave the kitchen and sit on anything and get my couch disgusting. But here is my post-workout meal. Lunch, 2 eggs. I almost housed it. I was actually on the phone with Jackie and I was like, I gotta go, I have to vlog. But cottage cheese, hot sauce, 0 calories. All this comes out to about 400-ish calories for lunch. It's delicious. And then I'm gonna walk to my hair appointment. Here at the salon, about to get my hair done. Ta-da! Just a little sparkle, just a little highlight, just a little oomph for the summertime, just a little sun-kissed. Oh, I'm sun-kissed. Oh, the gays, they're trying to kill me. Oh, and guess what? I made this. So the gays are not gonna get me tonight. Not tonight, you fuckers! I'm just kidding, I love the gays. I made chicken thighs tonight, look at this. Chicken thighs, veggies, and yogurt. That's on the docket for tonight. I am excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be... Oh my God, I just went into shock. That was crazy. This caloric deficit is doing something to me. Food tastes better. Flavors explode in my mouth more. I mean, I can't wait for the day that I get to have a a cine roll. I want a fucking cine roll, fucker. Anyway, I'm gonna enjoy this and then I'm gonna take my sweet little hiney flat ass, cause yeah, I lost 2 pounds. Oh, I didn't tell you? I didn't even poop today. No poops have been made. I haven't had to wipe my ass once. Not only is my asshole not bleeding, but I'm down 2 pounds in 4 days of a caloric deficit. Not trying to say quick with it, but y'all. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna go to bed after this. It's raining, early night. It is kind of late for dinner. It's damn near 8 p.m. It's 7:48, so good night. Good morning. It's 7:30. It's early. I love waking up early. It's one of my favorite things to do. It's most quiet in the morning. Feeling sore in my right side specifically. I think one, because I slept like ass, okay? Because it was raining all night, like thunderstorms. So Wiggy got very scared and kept waking me up. When he gets scared, he'll push his body, like he'll keep just pushing his body up against mine and then he'll vibrate. And I'm like, I got up at one point and I stomped to the bathroom and I was like, Wiggle! God, I just want to sleep. I'm so tired. But last night, oh, and because I'm sore from Pilates from yesterday. Shocker alert. I'm sore from Pilates. Like, duh. Of course I'm sore from Pilates. Like, we fucking barely did anything. I'm gonna tell you what. Last night, I realized my couch was broken. So I'm pulling the couch out to see if any of the wooden beams have opened like that and are sticking out through the fabric. And as I'm pulling the couch out, in live time, I'm sending Jackie a voice memo because I see what looks to be a tampon in between the couch and the wall. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And how did that get there? How did a used, bloody, dry tampon get behind my couch? Okay, so I'm sending her a voice memo in live. I'm going to grab a paper towel to pick up this biohazard in my fucking house. And as I'm picking up, I'm like, what in the actual fuck? How did this get here? I pull it out and I realize it was just a beef penis. It was just one of Wiggy's beef penises. How funny was that? And so here it is, a dried beef penis. Also, why do we call it, it's a bully stick. Why do we call it beef and not cow, but we call chicken and turkey, but pig is pork? What's that? What's that about? I don't like that. Why not just call it cow? Would you like some of the back of the cow? Would you like the upper back or the lower back of the cow? And pigs are little piglets. I don't eat pork. It's one thing I don't eat. I eat beef like maybe once a week. I eat cow once a week. And then also, one last thing I wanted to show you guys. Female founded brand, okay? And they reached out to me on Instagram like a couple weeks ago. And look how many cute snacks they got me. They're a mom and daughter who started the business, which I absolutely love. And it's all low-cal, low-sugar snacks. We got Lemon Bliss almonds. Love lemon. Dark chocolate coconut almond bites. Dark chocolate salted caramel bites. Dark chocolate peanut butter cups. Dark chocolate cocoa almonds. And dark chocolate salted caramel cashews. Bruh. About 12 cashews is only 150 calories? You're joking me. That's seems low. I gotta look that up. I gotta look into this because I am wanting to add these into my calories, but I'm not wanting to eat processed sugar. I mean, pretty low. It's fine. It's low for what is out there, so happy, but yeah, it's a good morning. A gorgeous morning. Low and slow run to keep a low heart rate. All I'm dreaming about is my eggs. 5 miles. That was a great run. My heart rate stayed very low the whole time. Granted, it was a very low pace. I will say, I'm not sure if it's my diet that's making me feel energized today and just being consistent and not eating sugar or carbs, or if the ketosis is kicking in, because I'm kind of on a little bit of a keto diet. If you guys haven't noticed, that was not intentional. I kind of just wanted to cut out carbs. I wouldn't be afraid to eat fruit or anything, but I felt very good and very consistent the whole entire run. So very happy about that. Now I'm gonna do some abs and Pilates. Do you want 6-pack abs?
Yes!
All right, let's go. What do you say if someone offers you a cinnamon roll?
No!
Good. What do you say if someone offers you a cookie? What kind? You say no.
Okay, all right.
Yoga in my matching set. Namaste. If you are what you say you are, a superstar. Good morning. It is 7 a.m. Okay. We have Pilates at 8 a.m. with Madi. Thank God for Jackie and Madi paying their membership and getting 2 free guest passes and inviting me. Madi and Jackie, I love you and thank you for being such good friends and treating me to such a fucking, oh my God, I got so passionate I almost spit on you. To such a treat, okay? Today's a gorgeous day. By gorgeous, I mean blue skies, sunny, no clouds, which means there's a 0% chance I'm running outside because mama can't take the heat, okay? I do not like running with the sun beating down on me. Yesterday when Abdul and I went for a run, it was spitting on us. It was sprinkling. It was coming in the sky. And I loved it. I loved getting cummed on by the sky, okay? Hate to say it, but I do. Oh, I got ready for you guys. I got ready for you. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. Having highlights in your hair makes me feel like I don't have to get ready because my hair is already va-va-voom. Chase, you know who you are. You did amazing on it. Slay. Oh, I yesterday I was in the mirror and I have a new model face and I wanted to try it on you guys. Is that too scary? Is it me or no? Mommy's gotta go to Pilates Wiggle. He thinks he's coming with me. And then we're gonna come home and then we're gonna hang out, okay? Are you okay with that? He's not okay with that. Back from Pilates. That was difficult. That was one of the harder classes that I've taken. And because I got so much of a burn, I know for sure. I already woke up sore this morning from Pilates yesterday. Or the day before, whenever that was. But now, oh my God, I'm gonna be so sore tomorrow. We did on the platform, lateral, and then up, and then up, and then crunch abs and fucking planks and in and out. Oh my God, I'm gonna be so sore. It's gonna be insane. But I did go to Whole Foods and shop for some more groceries for the rest of my meal prep week because tonight is the last night of my chicken thighs. So we've got blueberries, got 4 slices of salmon from Norway. I'm not gonna lie. When I was at Whole Foods, I was looking at the salmon, the USA salmon versus the Norway salmon. Guys, why was the USA so red? Can someone tell me why it's so red? Do they actually dye it red in America? Only in America. Eddie Murphy. And then I got some more eggs. And then I literally got just so many, like 5 packs of frozen veggies to go with my salmon. So really happy about that. I spent $56, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things. That's all right. Well, I decided to have some lunch because I'm ravenous and I'll go for my run in like an hour or something. I don't know if I'm gonna sit out by the pool, to be honest with you, because I know as soon as I go outside and sit in the goddamn sun in that boiling heat, get a nice crispy tan, I'm not gonna wanna do cardio, but maybe I will. Today's lunch with the feta has come out to be 413 calories. Pretty good. Look at all this food. What a sad workout day. I think waking up at 8 a.m. for Pilates actually wiped me because for the rest of the day, I spent most of my time on my laptop editing, and then I went and sat by the pool. And then I tried to go to the gym and did this. And that was pretty sad. I was just so tired. I'm so wiped, and I'm planning to run tomorrow morning, and I have a long day tomorrow. So I was like, I don't really want to do much, and that's just how some days are. Some days are going to be easier than others, and I got to tell myself that that's okay. It's also weighing down on me that I'm on a diet. The cinnamon rolls that I'm craving, you guys, are actually... I was in Whole Foods this morning running past the bakery, just fucking booking it because I was like, I don't even want to look at them. It's so hard. I literally can't wait for the day that I am able to have some sort of sweet treat, some sort of cheat meal. It's only been 5 days on this diet, so here's hoping. Wow. Okay, well, I really wish that I was like a cutesy, girly, gumdrop, Tootsie Pop, Tootsie Roll, cutesy girl with the headband, and guys, get ready with me. I really wish I was. Unfortunately, I'm a rat popsicle. It is what it is. I was raised by who I was raised by. Blame my mother. Sorry, Mom. I'm not calling you a rat popsicle. I'm just saying, we didn't wear like sexy jammies to bed, and to be honest with you, I don't feel like having those right up. I actually sleep the way that I was birthed, but with a little bit of lining to protect my vaginal hole so that nothing crawls up there unexpectedly. This was the cutest thing I could find in my bathroom cabinet, by the way. Okay, so this is all we have. So maybe we'll do like a cutesy bun. Is that cute enough for you? Is that cute enough for you? We're gonna start by flossing. Okay, we have our handy dandy floss, single floss picks. Don't judge me. I don't want to do arm day. Okay, I already do arm day, so we're doing a forearm day. I floss vigorously. Okay, I'm getting in the cracks and the other cracks in between the teeth. I'm getting everything. Sometimes I'll even break my floss because I'm going too hard. But I'll tell you what, when I go to the fucking dentist, they tell me I got nice teeth and barely any plaque. Next, my Aquasonic. And my Crest 3D white. Always 3D white, baby. We want those motherfuckers to be working overtime. Oh yeah. 2 minutes. You gotta get in between on the inside. Like that. One of the most important parts of brushing your teeth is brushing your tongue. And you gotta go way back, okay? This is how I have dominated the throat goat game, okay? I have to stop making dirty jokes because I know my dad watches the vlog. Now that my teeth are brushed, the next thing I do is I turn on the water and I let it get warm, okay? I like to wash my face with warm water because I want my pores to open. This may sound a little bit like OCD, but I do flush my face 10 times, specifically 10. I count to 10. Once I get to 10, it's time for soap. 10 and done. Now we're gonna take our eyes clinical. That much. Oh, maybe a little bit more. Just a little bit, like a quarter. I will say, this soap is what a skincare specialist showed me to use because it was the softest on my skin. It is quite pricey, however, it is the only thing on the market right now that hasn't given me perioral dermatitis. The reason why I don't use very many facial products is because anything with perfume, scents, anything that's not natural or scentless gives me perioral dermatitis, and it will last for weeks. Good thing is, I was prescribed clindamycin, so I can basically get rid of my perioral dermatitis within like 10 days if it flares up again. But like, this is the shitty part about being in my industry, is that I'd love to influence. However, I can't influence a lot of makeup or skincare because I have perioral dermatitis and it'll trigger it right away. So anyway, I wash my face for about 25 seconds, much like you would wash your hands, and then rinse it off. Now, I'm just gonna tap dry. I try to be gentle with my skin and not like, much like every other night and every other morning. Boom! Boom! And release. And we only do, because a little goes a long way with release. That much. A little more than a pea size. A pea and a half. Kind of like what I do after one alcoholic drink. Oh, it's so soft and it smells so nice and natural and clean. That's literally it. Looking like a rat popsicle, but a little bit more clean. Clean aesthetic rat popsicle. And I just brush my hair. That's it. I'm gonna keep lip stuff by my bed, and I just put it on my lips, and then we're ready to go to bed. Oh, last but not least, how could I forget? My Watanos. How could I forget my Watanos? Like, take for example, this Caudalie spray. I'm gonna use it once for tonight. This spray, you guys, is like a spa. Oh my gosh, it smells so freaking good. But I can't use it all the time because I remember when I first got it, look, I've barely used any of it. I remember when I first got it, I was using it a lot, and then I started getting perioral dermatitis. I was like, dang it, NARS! Well, that's it for me tonight. This is what I do. I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos and head to bed. See you tomorrow. Good morning. I woke up today later than I would have liked to. I got out of bed at 7:50. Normally I like to get up at 6:30. And I think it's due to the fact that I had these last night. Not the whole bag, but I probably had 2/3 of the bag, which is still low calories. It was about 4 servings at 120 calories per serving. I thought they were no sugar. As I'm eating them, I look and I see there's 7 grams of sugar per serving. So for 28 pieces of these little tiny airy nothing, there's 7 grams of sugar, okay? And I was ravenous yesterday. I was so hungry. I was like, I even said to myself at the end of the day, I was like, after eating dinner, I'm like, why am I so hungry today? I barely worked out. All I did was Pilates in the morning, and then I went to the gym and did literally a sad little workout. I didn't even get to 13,000 steps. I was exhausted yesterday. This morning I wake up, I'm groggy, I'm tired. I'm like, what in the actual fuck is going on? Why am I so tired, right? Probably the fucking 28 grams of sugar that I housed at 7 p.m. And I looked at my period tracker. I'm ovulating. So of course I was hungry and starving and ravenous. So my body's working in overtime internally and I don't even know. And the only cues that I get are, feed us! Feed us! We're kind of on a little bit of a caloric deficit.
We're hungry.
Okay, all right. You know, do you know what I mean? Today I have a run with Dan and Abdul. It's hot and it's sunny. Like the sun, there's no clouds in the sky. So guess what? It has me nervous. I'm nervous. I really would like to get some meal prepping in, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that before I have to leave. My friends are getting married at the courthouse in New York today, and so I'm gonna go do that. There's like a whole day planned. I'm obviously not gonna be able to do all of it into the night because I wanna make sure that I'm staying on a consistent sleeping schedule. What has my life become? I wanted to show you guys my outfit because today, it's not sponsored by, but it could be. I'm running in olive Vuori. Shirt, Vuori, shorts, Vuori, which by the way, these biker shorts are so comfortable. They don't really give me a camel toe. They're like tight and snug without like really pinching my skin or sucking in too hard. And then my sports bra is super cute. Look at the back. I love the back. That's what's going on today. Run done, lunch made. I did 6 miles with Abdul. I did weigh myself. I'm 141 pounds, so I already lost 4 pounds from sticking to this diet, this deficit of mine. I'm actually quite proud of myself, and this just goes to show that if you stick to something and you're disciplined, you'll get the job done. As long as you're aiming towards a specific goal that you really, really want, if you really want it, you'll do it. I just started this black mask. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of burning my nose. Also, relax, it's not my entire face. I'm not doing anything wrong. God, relax. This Bossia. Oh, no, this isn't Bossia. This is YL Nalo. Okay, not the one I thought it was. That's fine. It's a peel. Okay, well, it already dripped on me. Anyway, it's a blackhead remover, and it came with this tool that I used after I washed my face. I just stuck it in. Do you know how much shit came out of my nose? Oh my God, what the fuck is in my face, dude? Good morning. I slept so bad. I slept like ass, okay? I woke up probably 5 times, and I know it's due to the fact that I ate so late because I didn't get home until about 8, and then I had to cook my vegetables and salmon, which was ass, by the way. Sacrifices were made yesterday, okay? Yesterday, I went to City Hall, to watch my 2 friends, Rhylan and Marcel, get married. And it was a beautiful day. We went to Central Park, we played a bunch of games, then we played more games, and we laughed, and we did bits, and it was so much fun. And Rhylan and Marcel are such a beautiful couple. If you guys haven't seen their vlogs, click the link down below. They do travel vlogs. They're amazing. They're amazing. And Rhylan is like a fairy or an angel sent from God. Seeing her in white, I'm like, this is your color. You are an angel. She floats. She doesn't walk. She floats. That is how she walks. Okay? There are no steps being made. She levitates. She's levitate. She is like that angel in anime that's like, oh. She's beautiful. Every time she would look at me yesterday, she'd be like, we were sitting next to each other at one point, she would look at me and I'd be like, like it's like looking at your crush. I've only met her in person 2 times. So, you know, maybe I'm just not used to looking at her. But like when she does look at you, you're like, oh my, me? You're looking at me? And Marcel is such a nice guy and so funny, and everyone yesterday was so great. We had basically everyone was from Arizona. It was so nice. If you don't have a friend from Arizona, find one because we're awesome. Yeah, sacrifices were made, y'all. They had El Industry Pizza at the park. Okay. Pizza! I denied pizza. Who am I? And I came home and made a fishy ass salmon. The fuck? Who am I? I will tell you what though, the abs are coming in. The abs are having. Ha! I'm gonna go help a friend pick out a wedding dress today. So the bridal events just keep rolling on one after another. And I keep asking myself, when my day gonna come? When's my day? Gotta find someone first. So today did not go as planned. I ended up canceling on my friend to help her wedding shop, which I feel terrible for, but I was dealing with so much anxiety. It was unbearable. Like I didn't know what to do. I was trying to talk to some of my support system about how I'm having anxiety, and when they would ask me why, I couldn't answer. And then even thinking about talking about the idea was making it worse. And I just realized some things like the L'Oreal shoot was supposed to be today and I didn't get it. And so that left me feeling so incredibly sad and disappointed. And it didn't hit me until I found out Wednesday. And I get really worried, you know, being in this career, the ebbs and flows, the inconsistency of it really scares me. And, you know, a lot of people in my life ask me, what are you going to do after modeling? I don't have a plan B. I've never had a plan B ever. And that scares the living shit out of me. And that's why I like doing the vlog. That's why I'm glad I found this creative outlet. That's why I was trying to do the podcast, and now I have this because at least I can walk away. At least I've done something that I'm proud of, that I put so much time and effort and energy and creativity and my own mind into this. And with modeling, you're kind of a part of somebody else's dream, which is nice, but it's like, will you pick me to be a part of your dream, please? And so I'm glad that I'm doing this because it keeps me busy and it keeps me motivated to keep going in sort of that kind of image direction. But I am feeling incredibly overwhelmed and stressed and anxious, and with all this open time that I have, knowing that I'm not working and trying to fill it with being social is actually draining my battery more than anything else. Thinking about going out into the world and having to socialize and be around people and be this thing that they need me to be it's exhausting me. It scares me. I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope I don't let people down. I hope I am, you know, acting the way that they need or want me to be acting. And so I think that's why I kind of took the day for myself, because I was like, I need to just do what is going to make me feel good right now, because I'm just not feeling, I mean, my stomach was like vibrating. It was so bad, you know. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. I wish. Like this video right now if you want it to be sponsored by BetterHelp. But I ended up going to the park with Wiggy and I. We took a city bike and went to the park because I needed some fresh air and to be in Mother Nature and to touch some grass. And it was going well for like 20 minutes. And then I looked down at Wiggle and he has a tick crawling on him. And I was like, no. And so I started spiraling even worse. So my whole day was just filled with so much nonsense that I didn't want to deal with. But that's how some days are going to be. Some days are going to be really hard and overwhelming and stressful and filled with anxiety, and it's gonna try and knock you down, and you can look at every negative as in another negative, but you gotta try to turn it around. And that's where I like to be at. That's the headspace I like to be, is how can we make this a positive? So tomorrow I'm hoping is gonna be better. I've been taking so many deep breaths today. I just, you know, feel like I'm not getting enough air inside my body. The salmon that I've had for the past 2 nights is so bad, you guys. I think I'm just gonna stick to chicken. I have so much to do tomorrow. So much to do with such little time. Okay. Good night. I didn't know that it was gonna be this big, but that's what the freezer's for. I don't want to go grocery shopping again for another week, so I wanted to stock up because I put my salmon in the freezer because that wasn't it.
This is a really good. Oh, hi. Ooh, strong. America! Let's go! Well, ever since Friday, I've felt better, but I still wanted to stay within the realm of quiet, which is why I didn't speak much yesterday, but this is the end of the vlog. I got up pretty early today. I ran 9 miles. 9 miles, which was amazing. Hot, humid. I've cleaned my apartment. I'm gonna be doing my nails, clean my sheets. I've done a lot of chores today. And it was a good week, and I'm really proud of myself. I'm proud of myself for sticking to my diet. Tomorrow, we have digitals round 2. So let's hope that those go well, and that everything's gonna be okay. And that if I keep sticking to this diet and only treating myself once every so often, everything will be okay. And maybe I'll get booked for a job soon. That would be nice, and life will be good. But thank you guys so much for watching the vlog. I love you guys, and if you don't mind hitting like and subscribe, just because, you know, it doesn't mean anything to do that. It means nothing for you and everything for me. Okay, see you guys next week. Bye.